The summer games have kicked off. We've been talking about this all morning. We are getting a tour of Paris. Lara and James are there covering it for us, guys. You guys have the best assignment. What are you up to?
We have had the best time, as you just said. We saw the sights, we smelled the scents, we ate the food. I want you to get out a pen because we did find some hidden gems that you will love if you ever have the opportunity to come to Paris.
And what we have learned involves mold, Vaseline, and a whole lot of butter. On a tour of Paris, neither of us will ever forget.
Home to breathtaking architecture, famous monuments, museums, and charming cafes, it's no wonder nearly 37 million people visit Paris every year. From the finest food to the most luxurious shopping, GMA is hitting the City of Light ahead of the Summer Games. Our first stop, the award-winning Tout-à-Tour du Pain Bakery, founded in 1859.
Hi, Chef Benjamin. Bonjour.
Bonjour.
Master baker Benjamin Tourcaire has the perfect mix for the best croissant.
You guys have won some serious contests.
We won 2 times the best croissant of Paris, 2012 and 16.
The best croissant in Paris.
Paris, yes.
I mean, that's like the best croissant in the world.
Yeah, basically.
Let's call it the best one in the world.
Yeah.
To make croissant, it takes 3 days.
Okay.
We create...
You got 3 days.
I'm gonna go get
But
my
if you want
overnight
to-
bag.
You have flour, water, sugar, salt, yeast, and the milk.
And of course, butter.
Wow, this is hard. No wonder you use the machine. This is the Olympic
Yes,
of
Olympic croissant
making.
rolling.
I've got a croissant diploma in eating croissants.
Perfection.
It's the butter, that's the thing.
From croissant to the perfect spread, mustard, first used in Dijon, France, has become ingrained in French culture, if you will. So we came to Mustard Headquarters, the My Shop in Paris, a staple since 1747.
I've never seen anything like this. This is a mustard tasting bar.
Absolutely.
Brilliant. How do you take your mustard, Lara?
I only know Dijon mustard.
But do you like strong, not too strong, with flavors?
I've never had it with flavors except honey mustard, but I like it not too spicy.
But if you want specific like Chardonnay and black truffle, you have to come to Paris or in Dijon.
We've tasted croissant, we've bought mustard to take home.
Come. It's a vintage shop, I'm sorry.
We gotta get going here.
Vintage clothing. What's a girl to do? I'm in Paris.
Now let's shop, and what's more French than perfume? So for that, we head to Nicolas, because Paris is the perfume capital of the world. And Damien helps us pick out the perfect scent.
Welcome to one of the greatest perfume stores in Paris.
Thank you for having us. Is it true that France is the perfume capital of the world?
Yes, and it's that way since Marie Antoinette, actually.
She really brought it to the forefront?
She brought it, for the forefront, yeah. Everybody wanted to put perfume because everybody wanted to be noticed by the queen. That was very important at the time.
But there are lots of families of perfume, aren't there?
Yes.
So you have like citrus.
Can we try some?
Sure,
You can
sure.
tell us what
Of
they...
course,
what
of course.
they're-
Yes.
What's the best spot to put perfume on?
There is Coco Chanel who used to say,
Yes.
you put perfume wherever you want to be kissed.
Oh my. Why do we always think of the wrists
Because there is more warmth.
here and
Yes,
here?
here and here.
So is that correct? Is
Yes,
that what
that's
you
correct. Here
recommend?
and
Okay.
and also if you, for example, have a skirt on the leg, just behind the leg over there.
Just behind the knee?
Yeah, behind the knee.
Okay.
Have you ever done that?
No. That's
know,
my
and so-
big gripe about perfume. It doesn't last long.
Well, some people say you can use Vaseline.
Now it's time to make our own GMA scent.
Musk, which is very strong to keep the smell. Then you put also neroli, which is orange flower essence, and then you put bergamot. Hop, and with you. Here we go. So this is your creation. Good Morning America creation.
It is fresh.
Good morning, America.
The world. Yes.
So the next stop is Lara. This is the oldest beret store in France.
They have been making the iconic felt chapeaus since 1840. Let's go. Bonjour. The star of the day.
Exactly.
The beret. I mean, when I think of France, I think this is the most iconic,
Exactly,
right?
the symbol of France.
Why is that?
The workers and farmers used to wear the beret to protect themselves from rain or sun.
So you're going to measure my head?
I'm going to measure your head,
My
and
melon head.
so it's 59. It's not as big as you saw.
You've still got to do more because it's not enough. Oh, much more snug.
Thank you so much. All right, you ready for the next stop?
Allons-y!
Let's go. You had me at fromage.
Aureliane is the co-founder and guide of We Taste Paris, taking us on a wine and cheese tour in a private cellar.
Let's talk cheese.
Exactly.
Fromage, everybody.
How many varieties of cheese in France? So there's about 1,200 types of cheeses in France. Yes.
1,200?
1,200. Many cheeses have no names.
So many people have a cheese plate, friends over. Is there an order that you should be eating the cheese?
Definitely from milder to stronger. Less salty first, less strong first, making our way into the sharp and the salty.
And the moldy.
And the moldy. Yes.
Making our way to moldy with Lara Spencer.
Yeah. We leave molds behind, that's the good news. The bad news is we're entering the realm of bacteria. So, washed rind cheeses, and you may know some like Limburger or Taleggio from Italy.
Ooh, really smelly.
They are sometimes nicknamed the stinky cheese.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
No, this cheese is called what?
Époisse. Époisse is the name of the cheese, yes.
Which sounds like A+. It sounds like
A+. Plus.
A+. A+.
Is that a lot to put on one piece of...
Take a small bite.
Yeah. Okay.
How is that?
Not a bad.
It doesn't taste how you made me think it might. It tastes much nicer.
Of course, you can't have great cheese without great wine.
Oh, of course.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone.
To fromage.
I tell you what, being on the road with this lady has been so much fun. That bit there with the cheese, she was obsessed with the idea that she didn't want to eat mold, and particularly not hairy mold.
No.
And then we got to the part where he told me that I should eat bacteria, and that really did set me off. We had a lot of fun.
We could not stop laughing. It was fantastic. And the tour of the City of Lights continues, guys, because I'm heading to the Paris flea markets. I'm putting on my bargain hunter's hat to search for the best French finds. I'll share what I find. I'm bringing James along to teach him how to negotiate. He speaks French, so he can help with that as well. But we'll have that for you coming up on GMA next week.
Yeah, hopefully no mold or bacteria for that part of the segment, right?
Hope not.
All right. Thank you guys.
They're having so much fun.
Oh my God, what a blast.
I know.